up, you guys? It's Sydney, and today I'm going to be filming a makeup tutorial on this look I have on right now. And I feel like I haven't been here in so long. I haven't filmed a tutorial in this room in like more than a month, and I really miss it. So the whole idea I have for this look is that I would use a lot of my new products that I bought just because I didn't really want to do a haul video. So it's kind of like a get ready with me / mini haul type of thing. And also I cut my hair like a lot. I got it cut yesterday and my hair used to be down to like here, I think. So it's pretty short. It's like almost to the bottom of my boob, and I'm really happy with how it looks. I think it's cute, different, and that has nothing to do with this makeup tutorial. But if you want to learn how to do it, keep on watching. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be filming. I have not filmed a makeup tutorial in here in a month. Okay, sorry. For my primer, I'm using my Nivea Men's Sensitive Post Shave Balm. Now for foundation, I'm of course using my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. And I'm using the Zoeva 104 buffing brush. It's like a kabuki and I am obsessed with it. And I'm actually going to do 2 layers of foundation today. Why are you so far away? Oh my god, I'm so out of practice, it's so obvious. Now to highlight under the eyes, I'm using my Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. And I'm going to highlight the rest of the face with this. Now, for setting powder, here's where I'm mixing it up a little bit. Today I'm using my Coty Air Spun powder, and this is translucent extra coverage. And I have really been liking this powder, except it smells bad. I don't think it's supposed to smell bad, but it smells like old ladies, like really old ladies, so just ignore that. But it is a great setting powder and it's very affordable. Yeah, and I'm just baking like usual. And while that is baking, I'm actually going to do my brows. And yes, I'm doing my brows. I think I've only done my brows in like 2 or 3 of my videos, like ever, just because I really don't fill them in. But I do want to try out the new, well, it's not new, but it's the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is the color Ash Brown. And I thought I might as well, and I've noticed there's like a few gaps in my brows, so I'm just going to touch up these just a little bit. I'm also going to put on my eye primer, and this is my Nars eyeshadow primer that I always use. And now I'm going to wipe off all the excess powder. And for bronzer, I'm going back to an old favorite. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And of course, I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. Now for blush, I'm using my H&M blush in Rosy Brown. And remember that time that I dropped all my stuff in my last video? I thought none of them were broken, but it turns out this and my favorite Makeup Forever bronzer, they broke, so awesome. But I'm still going to use it, and I'm just going to lightly tap and apply this to the apples of my cheeks. For my highlighter, I'm using my Anastasia Illuminator in Riviera, and I have not used this on camera yet, but I've been using it so often lately. It's such a pretty, like, silvery pinkish, kind of, I don't know. And I'm using my Morphe M501. I probably put a little too much on, but I do not care. I love it. Look at that, god, it's so pretty. And now it is time for eyes. And now you can see my beautiful eye bags. Amazing. First, I'm going to start with my transition shade. I'm going to take Smarty Pants from my Tartelette in Bloom palette on a blending brush. And this is just a light matte brown. And since I'm going a little more cool tone than normal, I'm going to take Jetsetter, which is right here. And it's just a more cool toned gray brown. Now I'm going to take something new. This is the L'Oreal Color Riche eyeshadow in 214. I think it has a name. I don't know where it is. Meet Me in Paris. And it's just a really pretty gray, and it's a matte. And I'm just going to put this on my inner corner, outer corner, and a little bit in my crease because this is a halo eye. And now I'm going to go into another one of those shadows. This is Violet Beaute, and it's this really pretty plummy color with like a little bit of goldy shimmer, I think. And I'm going to take that on my finger. And these shadows are so smooth. They kind of feel like a firmer version of ColourPop shadows. And I'm going to take this on my finger and put it on my lid. And now I'm going to blend that out with the color Rebel, which is right here, and a kind of fat pencil brush, and put that right in my crease. And I'm going to go back to my big blending brush and get more of Jetsetter and blend that in. And to deepen this up just a little bit more, I'm taking Smoke Show, which is right here. It's just a cool toned dark gray. I'm going to put that right on the outer corner and just a little bit on the inner corner. And we lost a little bit of that purple, so I'm going back in and just dabbing that on the center. Now for some new ColourPop goodies, I'm using Weenie, and this is from the Kathleen Light's new quad called Where the Night Is. I'm going to take that on my finger and just put this right in the center of my lid. And that's just like the prettiest rosy gold, and then I am going to blend that out lightly. And just to add a little bit more sparkle and brightness, I'm going to take another new ColourPop one that I got, and this is the color Lovely. And I'm just going to dab this right in the center, really, just a little. And you want to keep it pretty low. Now I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line using my L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner, and this is just a brown color. And this is a more cool toned brown. And I'm just going to do a thin line on the bottom, and I do want to focus this more on the outer corner. And this is not on my waterline, this is like on my lash line. Now I'm going to take that fat pencil brush and the purple color called Violet something and blend that in. We're not completely done with the eyeshadow, but now I'm going to put on a little bit of mascara and eyelashes. And I'm finally using a new mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. And I've only used this a few times, but I am liking it so far. I don't know if you can tell, but look at how long my lower lashes look. Now it's time for the hard part that I hate with all of my soul. It is time for eyelashes, and these are the Vegas Nay Shining Star lashes, and they kind of fell, but they're really pretty fluffy lashes, and they are very affordable, and I'm going to go put those on. Not gonna lie, these lashes are very uncomfortable, and I don't know if it does justice, but it does look really pretty up close. But I think from a distance it just kind of gets lost into like this big black blur, but it is really, really pretty. And just letting you know, these lashes are not comfortable. Now for the fun part, I'm taking my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner, and this is the color Midnight Cowboy. It's kind of like a gold silver mix. And I'm going to take this and put it right on my inner corner, on like the very inner part of my lower lash line. And then just to open up my eyes a little bit, I'm taking my Rimmel Scandaleyes Nude Eyeliner and putting that on my waterline. And to tie everything together, I'm taking a little bit of my highlighter and putting this on my inner corner. And I'm going to highlight under my brow bone. I can't decide if I want to put glitter on the lid or not. I think I do. I'm going to go all out. Okay. Change of plans. I'm going to take a little bit of my glitter eyeliner and put it right on the center of my lid. I'm just going to leave my eyes like not super wide open, just so it won't transfer too much. While we're waiting for that to dry, I'm going to do my lips. For my lips, I'm using my Makeup Forever 2C lip liner. And on top of that, I'm going to put a little bit of Brink by ColourPop. And last but not least, I'm going to use my Maybelline Color Sensational lipstick in Stormy Sahara and put this more on the center of my lips, but pretty much everywhere. And to finish it off, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier lip liner in Pink Spark. Lip liner, no, this is lip gloss.
Downtown, we let it go. Sunset high and above.
Alright, so that is it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a really big thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And of course, if you're feeling extra nice, please hit the subscribe button. Also, I would really appreciate if you gave me any video suggestions that you have in the comments below. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.
Chicago.